Welcome back to Twilight Vigil, supported by Bad House, and this, the fifth episode of Veils of Chicago, our V5 Chronicle taking place in an entirely new Chicago. This episode name, Sans Chaud. In the last episode, our kindred crew ended by talking to the Baroness, after a night of facing their own individual issues, and we'll be returning to that. But first, our content warnings for tonight include histories and present realities, including racism, chattel slavery, colonialism, wartime violence, veterans, body horror, blood, mind control, paralysis, gaslighting, mental illness, and derangement, emotional and physical abuse, xenophobia, law enforcement, drug use, complex relationships, possible cannibalism, shadow manipulation, poaching, and of course, because it's a live show, there may be topics which arise that were not in the warning. Please take care of yourselves. Viewer discretion is advised.
The Waldorf Astoria Hotel is luxury and high class given form. In the small second floor lounge, Bernard's, Dr. Tanisha Roy, mayor of Chicago, stands feigning comfort and confidence, surrounded by members of Chicago's elite as they blow smoke up her ass while simultaneously trying to dissuade her from taxing them to pay for schools and mental health centers and housing for the unhoused. She takes a deep breath, looking from the $40 cocktail in her hand to the people in the room as she speaks, or as she thinks in her mind, these are not the people I was elected to serve. As she smiles and responds politely to the sharp-faced woman who just spoke, I hear you, but all Chicagoans deserve to thrive in the city. That too would help your business, yes? Looking around again, she spots her chief of staff and excuses herself, hoping these people won't change her into one of them. But not too far away, in the same hotel, Sunday is changing. Time with his sire has taught him more of what it means, or taught them more of what it means to truly be an oracle. And as the web closes in around them, they learn two things. One, they're not alone. And two, rarely if ever do people claim an agenda outright. Now, we cut to them after leaving that same hotel, alone with the Baron Shoshin, driving towards the south.
So am I going to get to find out where we're going at all today? Or are we just going to drive?
See the Baroness.
Want to tell me why?
Because the rest of your crew are with the Baroness.
I mean, they can handle it, right?
Why do you think you're added to this group?
Couldn't really tell, honestly. I don't seem to be the kind of person that people would think of first when it comes to this kind of thing.
You might have more insight into who you are, but don't forget what you were. Sunday.
Unhoused?
Human.
No, they were too at one point. I just haven't walked far enough away yet.
You shouldn't. The closer you stay, the more in control of yourself you will be. Though I would still be careful of what you carry with you.
Hey, hold on. This one too? Dude, are you sure I should be here?
Yeah, I can't keep anything from you, can I?
No, you cannot. Why do you carry that thing around?
Dude, the hell?
Even humans make choices.
What choices caused you to be this way then?
You don't have to
Curiosity,
answer that.
I think. Very hard to have a conversation with somebody else while you're talking in my ear.
That you wanted me here.
What
Yeah, I
other
know.
conversation are you having?
Oh, it's fine.
Sunday, I like you, so I'll be direct. Do not carry that thing inside the Baroness's house.
That means you should totally bring me with you.
Sunday gets a migraine. He's a vampire and can't, but he does anyway.
Yeah.
And what if something tells me to?
Do you know where its mouth is?
Yeah, figuratively.
She can be my mouth if you stab her.
Do you know where it keeps her brain?
Sorry, what?
Do you know where it keeps its brain?
Rude.
Also figuratively, yes.
Oh, hun, no you don't. That's okay, though.
Unhelpful. Unhelpful.
I would advise taking whatever that thing is doing, suggesting, with a grain of salt. Or perhaps 20. You are entering. There are ghosts in this world, Sunday. And you are entering a den of them. We can only protect you so far.
I think Sunday, leans back. Is probably in the back seat of this because now that he's understood a little bit of the more of the hierarchy, and this is less likely to sit up front now. Just kind of leans and looks out the window and goes, "You got a problem with ghosts, Nama?"
Ghosts are fine. If they can't protect you, I'll protect you the rest of the way. That's why we're friends.
Well, in
I
for a
haven't
penny.
led you astray yet.
In for a penny. I will consider it, he says more loudly.
She grips the steering wheel aggressively hard. And there's a flash of something in her eyes. But she does turn on the indicator, turn left, and down a road.
For what it's worth, I appreciate the warning, but
she's the oldest of us, and yet the youngest.
Yeah, I'm aware.
No, you're not.
She smells like doubles.
That woman has known pain, and it is etched upon her soul. Do you know something about us? All of us? Barons? Notice that none of us are locals, or at least not how people would define the word locals. What she has never mind. Just never mind.
No.
See if ask questions.
Look, I get that I'm pretty young as far as this show goes. But if you're here in Chicago, you might as well make it home if you intend to call it something you run. So,
I do call it home. But that doesn't mean
Okay.
people call it my home.
I do.
You don't know us, Sunday. Not as much as you probably should.
What?
You know, fun
Us?
story. You don't need to know somebody to open your door to them. You just gotta trust.
Let's hope you're right.
Yeah. I mean, I've been burned before by that before, but hey, you know what? Leave it to something bigger.
Just don't lose yourself, Sunday. Just don't lose
Right.
yourself.
Try not to.
The building you go in front of as a car turns around in this gravel road is foreboding.
It's decrepit but brilliant. The way that the architecture has clearly been forgotten but is still standing confuses even you a little bit, but it is also gorgeous in its decrepitness. And the gates that you have driven through were this intricate wrought iron, even though it kind of seems like they were bent and twisted and gnarled in places, and the grounds they look the way movies think graveyards look. It is beautiful in its own way, but also you're not sure how one of you lives here, because it looks as though it would be riddled with holes, as though parts of the roof would be caved in and falling in. But you by this point know that lots of things are possible, but it stands in front of you as Shoshin drives up to the front, and you feel something kind of pull at you, but not much. But the friend in your head does seem to be quiet at this point, like they are doing something.
Yep. Hope you know what we're in for.
And with that, Norden, the state of Chicago?
Absolutely. Well, Chicago has changed. Certain people might have whispered into certain ears after the events of last episode, and so the hold of Madeline DePriest is tightened. Chas remains at 4, Lean remains at 1, but Portillon has increased from 2 to 3.
And with that, we are going to go back to our coterie. You all were speaking with the Baroness, and she has opened it up for questions. What do you have to ask her?
Like off the rip, because she just told us about the bishop. So I'm like, how did you come into knowledge of who the bishop is?
Indeed, the last thing she said was the bishop's name is on hell. I just know.
Just Magically now?
Or
That
is
is
it
all that I know.
or is it an admission that you were there when the prince and the other baron chose to point the gun at Prince Daly?
I know of
If I
what you
may.
speak. I was
And
not
I
a
don't mean
part
to
of it
interrupt,
yet.
but I
Deandre.
do need to interrupt. Maybe a better question is, how do you know? How did they point the gun?
To be frank, no idea.
Because it seems very difficult to control monsters, right? Like, if we lose
No.
our fight with our beast every now and then, which is a thing that happens to even the best of us, we're pretty hard to aim at something else. So perhaps
you
you could
heard
speculate on our end.
of the Temple of Eternal Whispers?
Of course not.
Wait, can I? What the? And
If you want,
Yeah, I would love to.
yeah, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, it
You could
sounds really
roll-
cool though.
It does. It's so cool. It's so much fun. We love that. Intelligence, occult, or intelligence politics. If you have a specialty in the Sabbat, it would help out here. Go with whatever's highest. I'm not judging.
Is that one of those things that Gwyneth Paltrow does? Like,
I'm screaming.
Oh my
is it
God.
a candle scent?
2 successes. Probably not enough.
2 successes. You've been up north. You've been to Canada. And the nation of Canada works a bit differently than it does down here. Rumor has it many of those cities were always and still remain Sabbat. Now, you know that's not true. Not really.
Mhm.
But Montreal was. And that is where the Temple of Eternal Whispers was located. The center of one of their faiths? Cults? You don't know much more beyond that. But you do know of the rituals that were held there. Of pitting kindred against kindred and kind against kind.
Hmm. What does the temple have to do with this, Baroness?
The Sabbat have belief. They have understanding. They believe in something. And so long as you foster that belief,
I see. They gave them some sort of false hope.
perhaps, if I were to guess. I come from Montreal.
Hmm.
I've been to the city of 1,000 steeples. I lived there as servant or worse. I have seen what the Sabbat can do. They are single-minded at times. It is not that hard as long as you find the neck to bend it. The head will go.
I have only one more question that matters to me right now.
It'll have to wait. She stands up, and with the sound of pearls clacking against each other, she leaves you here, alone in the room, walking in the same direction you came from.
I think I look at everyone else and do what the I guess
Some creepy shit.
or
That's all I got.
Okay.
I assume this is some creepy shit.
I can only assume we're dismissed.
You hear from not far enough away, "You are not." And then you hear the creak of the front door.
Hmm.
Sunday, you've seen the Baroness before. at Elysium, but I don't think you've ever interacted with her in any meaningful way.
No.
She is petite, emaciated, gaunt. There are evidences of illness underneath her eyes, and it's not just the deathly pallor or the green sort of coloration of a vampire, although she does wear it and wear it well. It's the sign of someone who died under great distress. Her clothing seems very 1920s inspired. It hangs very loosely off of her skin. And there are rows and rows and rows of various multicolored pearls around her neck. As she extends a hand out to you, an emaciated hand with the cuticles pulled back so the fingernails look even longer. Sunday. Have you come to join us?
I believe I've been joined, I think is more accurate.
Come in. She pulls away for like a split second. Now please hold while I do a roll.
Uh-huh.
And unfortunately, because of that, yeah, I'm gonna have to add a die there. If you want to roll your obfuscate roll again, feel free.
Sure. I think ensconce is what, obfuscate and wits or something? Hold on.
It is wits, subterfuge, obfuscate. You're gonna be doing this because you're entering the home of a baron
No, that's not valid.
with the 3 dice penalty.
Okay, cool. So I'll roll 1.
You'll
Yep.
roll 1 dice then. Yep.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Should I
just-
even roll?
Let's just clear that and just add obfuscate. That's the easiest, fastest. That's
Take a
fastest way to do
standard dice pool, homie.
it. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
1! Off.
Well, your 1 does
Your
not
one is
beat
really
her.
cute.
I assume not, no.
Hey, it's very big, and it's usually enough. It's not going to be for her. She
Hope.
pulls her hand away from you very fiercely. And why would you bring that into my home?
Ah, shit.
Because I think it would be rude to conceal something like that if I were coming into your house.
You did conceal it.
I walked in. I made no attempt to hide.
Do you know what you carry?
A
Started
friend.
to get a better shape of it. But a friend. Or now.
You carry a wanga, a relic containing a kind of spirit I know as Petwa.
Rude.
I'm going to need a roll from that.
Okay.
No, I'm going to need a roll for not. It's not about you. Honey.
Oh, yeah.
It's
No, yeah,
about
yeah, yeah.
this.
Yeah. Up there. Yeah.
Because if
That's
you're
fine.
trying not to be heard in her house, I feel like there should be a roll.
Oh no, dude. Fam doesn't care. Fam's okay. Fam's not hiding that.
Well, you are a being of destruction. I can see it plain as day. If I were to see the day.
I'm a balance.
Perhaps. Do you know what you bring into my house? Do you understand what you bring?
You seem to.
You have brought a dragon on a doggy leash.
I think it's extremely generous to think I have a leash on it at all.
I'm well trained. It's okay.
That's unhelpful.
It is. Come. She leads you, and at this point, she is loud enough that anyone who wants to hear her in the main room can hear
Yeah.
her.
Sure.
To a room opposite where the others are. There are 3 altars here. You may put her, him, they.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Pronouns
Any.
are for mortals.
You may put the Wonga on that altar there.
You okay with this?
Do what she says.
All right.
No harm will come to it or you.
Fair enough. And they will take out the syringe in his pocket and put it on the altar.
Have fun.
Talk to you later.
Go into the room opposite. I will meet you there.
Okay. And they will walk out.
You reach a fairly moderately sized parlor that looks like it's seen better days. There are large windows that somehow look bright, reflecting light from a place ensconced somewhere. Fading wallpaper. And you see your 3 coterie members. Deandre, Asher, and Lysander. There is a seat opposite them, and there's a seat alongside them. Take what you want.
We're not taking the one opposite them. I know where people sit in that frickin' arrangement. Sunday will sit down next to them. Been a hell of a couple nights.
Well, glad you could join us.
Yeah.
We should have a meeting later.
Probably for the best.
You good?
Yeah, I know a lot more now. Helpful.
Hopefully something to help us.
Hopefully.
We know more now too.
Right. We should talk
We'll
about
catch
it
you up.
somewhere that isn't here. Yeah.
Yeah, this place is fucking creepy. I got haunted here.
No.
Baroness. Is she back in the room?
Nope.
Nope.
But do you call upon her out loud?
Yeah, I think I say Baroness, assuming she's gonna like walk in.
She walks in, her jacket is now off, and you can see that her shirt is covered in zigzags. Most of it, though, is in grayscale, with a bowl of water in which several herbs are floating. The bowl itself is white, and she places it in the middle of the room.
What's that?
I believe we're done with our questions. Did you have anything else you needed to ask us? You did invite me here, though.
I would like to assist you, I just do not know how.
Well,
Why would you like to assist us? He's like, I know enough about our kind. We don't do shit for free. And I know that might be strange coming from a Ventru. We never do shit for free. But like, we're all self-interested motherfuckers. So what's in this for you?
Forgiving Sunday. What do you think I am?
You asking me that?
All of you. Forgiving Sunday. Unless, Sunday, you have an opinion.
I mean, my short answer is a monster. Because aren't we all? But there's more to you than that, right? Like you
She
connected to
looks at
some
you.
stuff that I don't understand, and me trying to name it actually seems more foolhardy than a lot of other things I could possibly do. So this seems like one of those trap questions.
I promise you it is not. Her eyes, as they look upon you, and they do surveil each and every one of you in turn, are of the paler variety. I mean, they're brown. Oh,
Mhm.
there's slight cataracts in them,
Mhm.
giving them a sort of ethereal quality.
Mhm. Lysander, Lysander, Lysander says, you and I are kindred, old friend. We may walk the path differently, but we've experienced the same kind of hurt.
She reaches to her sleeves and shifts them up, and there are scars around her wrists. Painful, red, never fading scars. When I was taken to Montreal from my family, I was what you would call a thin blood. I was older than all of you are now.
How'd that happen?
The natures of the blood, no? Who knows? So they used me, the ability to walk in the day, to surveil, to watch the Sabbat. In Montreal, my people, all of their kind. They abused me. They tortured me. So you ask why I would help you? Because there is a debt that they owe me, and I would have them pay.
Stories all the time. Sweet, sweet revenge.
And who is this
Isn't
they
it-
that you're talking about?
The Sabbat,
It's fine.
the sword of Cain, the black hearts in the night, no matter what you call them.
With this grudge with the Sabbat, I am so puzzled as to why you would work with those who let them roam free in Chicago.
You speak of Mirza.
I speak
You-
of
You
Mirza
do.
and Madeline de Priest.
The priest.
People make mistakes, and they grow. Mirza will not abide a Sabbat in the city any longer. He has stood against it time and time again. It's one of the few things I can trust about him. So yes, I do trust him. As for the priest, I would not trust her if you paid me.
But it seems that he's loyal to the priest.
He was. Not any longer.
I think you and I have seen different sides of Mirza these past nights.
No. You have seen a man who weighs his guilt so heavily it stops him from moving. I've seen a man whose guilt caused him to break free, to fight back, to allow things to change, although every single time he did, what little he did, all it did was seem to seat Madeline's power even more. You do not know him because you have not seen him. I have.
Is it just
Politics.
me? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Politics, princes and barons aside, the only thing I focused on routing out the Sabbat. I don't want to know how they pointed the gun. I don't want to point a gun. I want every single Sabbat in the city of Chicago to meet their one true and final death.
On that we can agree. But make no mistake, though I bear the title, I am not a baron. I am the Baroness, as declared by my Gere, as declared by my family, as declared by my nation. I am a connection.
Oh, this is like some ancestral title then, not like the kindred title things that they be doing around here.
Mon
It's
ami,
a
where
real-
did you think they got it from?
White people.
Where
Perhaps
do they get things?
I'm just,
that they took it from us too.
yeah, that sounds right.
The night is
Aye.
growing old, and I have taken up much of your time. Is there anything else?
No, I believe we need to go have some discussions.
Yeah, you
Thank you
pointed
for
us in the
your
right
time.
direction.
I have heard that they have stolen things. Asher. Is that true?
This is true.
Then Coley was right. Bring me what they have stolen. One of the things, anything, and I will tell you as much as I can about them.
What's stopping you from saying what you know right now?
Because I do not know it. The spirits
We need to.
are lost. They sit atop broken monuments in the hands of the unworthy. Bring me one of their feathers so I can reconnect them with what they know, so I can tell it to you.
Understood.
Well, I suppose we're done here.
Thank you, Baroness.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry about the whole eye situation.
When you play with a new toy, mistakes happen.
Yep.
Come to me if you wish to learn more about what you know and what you can know.
Keep that in mind.
Now, she takes the bowl from the floor. Wash your hands.
I do it.
She smiles
Yeah,
at
I
you.
do too. I wash my hands.
Can I make an occult roll to see what this is?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's what we're here for.
Intelligence occult.
Okay. 3 successes.
Can I make a similar roll for something different?
By all means, and we'll resolve them at the same time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm thinking some sort of insight. I want to know why she's making us do this.
Of course.
Okay.
That would be wit's insight then.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice one. I'm gonna spend willpower though.
Okay.
I can reroll everything that isn't black.
Anything
Red,
that's
right?
not hunger dice.
Yeah. There we go.
So, well, 3. 3 that are not hunger dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you click the reroll button when you roll, it'll
Yeah, there
only
you
let
Yeah, I
you
got it back. So we've got 3.
Okay, so we have 3 successes for intelligence occult, 3 successes for wits and insight. She's not hiding anything from you. I'll deal with you Sunday first. This is to aid you. Specifically, though, it's to aid you and what you've been touching.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Okay.
But it's a general thing for everyone too. But for you specifically, there is a level of worry. It's not panic. It's more just like you're just walking around with a loose container of anthrax,
Yeah.
Someone's bound to get hurt, and she doesn't want you to accidentally get hurt or hurt others.
Excuse me, what? Hold on.
Yeah. When I walk up to wash
Don't
my
worry about
hands, Sunday will very quietly, like if someone wants to listen, they can. So I don't think that's a big deal. Sunday will say, "You asked if I have a guess. Anxious, and that truth is helpful to me."
She doesn't respond to you. Asher, this is a Benny chance. It's literally just it's good luck. It's traditional. It's Haitian. It's a blessing of a kind. And that's all it is. There's legitimately nothing more special about it than any other ritual or rite that mortals would do. But she believes. And belief has power.
I refuse to wash my hands. And I walk out.
Okay.
Noted.
She doesn't respond. She doesn't she doesn't blink an eye. The rest of you leave. Sunday, you are ushered by a shadow from the corner of your eye back to the altar to pick up the syringe you left.
Yeah.
You would notice that the altar looks a little different. There are some additional items that have been placed on it. There is a piece of rotting fruit. There is a bowl of clean water. And there is just like a sprinkling of what you can tell used to be a cracker.
Okay.
On the altar in front of the syringe.
You all right?
Oh, I'm great. I appreciate people who understand, even if they're a little upset. But we're good.
All right. I'll pick it up and put it
Aw,
back in my...
she's sweet. She
Yeah.
blessed you.
She did.
Cute. Humans are
Seems-
cute. I love them.
Seems like she thinks it's for you, I think.
Yeah, it's so nice of her to try to wash me off.
All right,
If
come
a
on.
figure is around to hear you, they don't respond. But as you go through the front door, with no one in sight, it closes with a sharp creak, seemingly by itself. The car you came in Sunday with the Baron
Mhm.
is gone.
Yeah. Okay. Now what?
Coterie, you have time with each other. And a drive to make. You are on the far south side of Chicago. Near the lake. Sunday, you do notice there is another car here.
Yeah.
As it seems this is how the rest of your coterie got here. They were not ferried by an official of the city of Chicago.
You all have any idea where we're going next?
Somewhere to talk, right?
We
Guess
can talk on the
way.
drive.
You could go in the car, yeah.
The night's
How
growing
is it
old.
like? Yeah, like, do we need to be thinking about getting home, respectively?
There are a few more
Just-
hours of the night.
Yeah, you've got a couple hours.
Okay. We need to find something they took. Do we have any leads on anything they've taken?
We've been busy
Yeah.
getting pulled in different directions by the same people that are asking us to do this job. That no, we have no idea where my belongings are.
Well, maybe we should start
Yeah,
at your
maybe
store.
somebody needs to apologize to the prince. Get it out of your systems. Go ahead.
I refuse to apologize after what we've found out.
Did you guys get mad at the prince while I was gone?
No.
Oh,
I tried to fight with a heartbeat.
yes.
That's bad, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
No, you tried to fight a hound,
Hound. I'm sorry. That not
specifically Danby.
Danby.
Did you do it for like a reason, or
You ever have
My
a night when you
giggles a
just
little.
had enough of everything
You're new,
and everybody
I
just being
realize.
disrespectful, and the beast just kind of says fuck all of this shit?
There's
Right.
a thing
That's
that
what
can
happened
happen to us, yeah, that incidentally happened to Deandre.
yeah? Funny enough, I'm aware of that now. Actually,
Good. So,
Great.
Someone gave you a primer.
yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take 2 days for it, so I got a whole lot.
how is Cheshire?
Good.
Helpful and flighty as per usual, apparently.
Okay.
We probably, well, one of us probably should talk with the prince.
Yeah. Sunday doesn't know about the prince and the Sabat situation, right?
No, that
Kind of.
wasn't there.
I've kind of heard a little from the talk earlier.
I don't think they
So-
divulged that openly.
So the Sabat was sent after my sire by Mirza
The former prince.
Oh,
and our current prince, Madeline the priest. And apparently, everyone already knows about it, and they've just decided this was acceptable evil, just sending the Sabat after the Camarilla.
so the
Everyone in
Camarilla
the
and
upper circle.
Anarchs did this together?
Yes,
Yes.
because Mirza is the priest's child.
So, like, your sire must have sucked.
Oh, he was terrible.
Oh, my sire was fucking awful.
And that's
Okay.
still not a reason to employ the Sabat to do what they did.
Well, yeah, I
No, of
know,
course
but
not.
like, it makes sense. Like, if that's the one thing that you can agree on, right?
We don't agree with the priest becoming the prince, but I wasn't really given a whole lot of choice in the matter, given the
Sure.
situation.
Yep.
Nor do I agree with all of the Ventru basically having to abdicate from the Camarilla because of this situation. And they don't either. They don't agree with this at all.
Yeah. So why did
That's
that happen
mess-
again?
Because of it seemed that the former prince had just abandoned the city.
Oh, okay. But he got.
You got
Well,
guys.
that's also a thing that we're not sure of.
He could be somewhere in torpor.
There's some people who think he's alive. That's what I've been told, which is very fucking confusing. Because why the fuck would anybody want to keep him around?
Could be useful later.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
if useful, it would be for some shit that's unspeakable.
well, I mean, just
Exactly.
in general, if you just have him come back and claim it, then you have a three-way fight that you're not a part of. You didn't have to work too hard to get happening, right?
No one's gonna want him back.
Yeah,
It's meant if
Unless-
they want.
unless they don't want the other two already.
I hope is to be the next best thing.
Pause for a
Regardless.
second. Are you moving or
Yes.
just talking?
Yeah, we're driving.
We're driving.
Standing
Do you
in a
have a
car,
direction?
outside a car.
in mind.
Do we know where the prince will be?
Ooh. Yeah, I was like, Lysander was suggest towards the prince. At least, like, she's like, we were told 2 nights ago to like update her. One person here does owe her an apology. Lysander's like, at least some of us should go talk to the prince before we like call it a night.
So,
You would-
like, if we're looking for Asher's stuff, they've been, I assume, watching the place anyway, right? So,
You would know the 2 easiest places to find the prince are during her work hours, possibly the Art Institute or the Ivory Tower.
Quite literally, the Ivory Tower.
Large skyscraper in downtown Chicago, right off the Mag Mile.
Is it office hours times right now, or
No,
I think we're heading to the tower then.
I should ask, it's been a while since you updated the Baron, Mirza, upon your movements or knowledge, and that was technically a thing you were tasked to do. Before you meet Madeline, you should tell us, have you updated the Baron? Any of you?
Didn't we see Baron the other day?
Yes, sir.
Me, night we saw.
it was
Did we see the
yesterday?
Baron yesterday? Question mark. Did we not tell the Baron stuff?
A little bit. Updated at all tonight?
I know that right now, Deandre's not going to do it. He did the last update. He's not doing this one. He's still kind of pissed at him.
I
Like,
just
this was
got
like-
here. Like,
I would if it's meant to be like an every night thing, then I would text Mirza an update. I think that there would be we met with the Baroness, who said if we can find something that was stolen, she can tell us like more about what the Sabbat are up to.
yeah.
Do you want Mirza to
About
look
the
for-
bishop?
Do you? Do you tell about the bishop?
Oh, about the
Oh, do you?
Oh, yeah. Also, what
Uh,
bishop?
Bishop of Sabbat.
Oh, okay.
On hell.
Yeah, I would say we learned the bishop's. I would say we learned the bishop's name is Angel.
Mhm.
That I would say like that's something we learned, not necessarily
Uh-huh.
something that was given to us. Do I want Mirza to look for what's stolen? If I get asked that, I would pose it to the coterie. We want Mirza to look for what was stolen.
I'd rather take
guess
care of
it's-
that on our own.
Yeah, that's what I thought the answer was going to be.
But I can't stop any of you from reporting to Mirza or the priest.
What was stolen anyway?
A Chinese finger guard and a headdress that seemed to be authentic until we found out that it was a fake.
So I got a question for you, and this is because I am not really a person of any sort of faith in anything. Does belief charge these items or something like that? Like, if someone believes in the woo-woo enough, does that make it more powerful?
That's what I thought. But after a visit to Or Tremere Primogen, it doesn't seem that that is how it works.
For us, maybe.
Or they could just be withholding information.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's a possibility. I text Mirza back like, "Well, we got it for now." About the stolen items.
You get the ... and then a thumbs up emoji in response to your text, and that's it.
Okay.
Old person.
Yep.
Old person with the cell phone.
Yep.
I know because it's me. I'm that person.
Is there anything else that you share with each other before you arrive at the tower?
I do want to ask Sunday what has been their experience away from the
I
coterie.
mean, Cheshire taught me what the word Malkavian means, so that's nice. And then I met the Malkavian Primogen, and I have a pseudo penthouse suite in the Waldorf Astoria, so that's nice too.
What?
It's interesting.
Yeah. Showers are great. You should try some.
Only a Malkavian would I expect to fail forward and upward.
You know, Sunday, he's not hiding it. After all, Asher lost shit, and you just seem to be gaining shit. Jealous vampires, man.
Yeah. Oh well.
You drive towards the ivory tower. I will like, if you wouldn't mind, the person who's driving to roll me with driving. That's all.
Asher's car, right?
Last time
Asher's
it was
driving.
Asher, but I'm not going to make assumptions.
Steal my car.
Actually, Asher, one success so far. That's good to know. Asher, do you have Auspex by any chance?
No.
Okay. One success.
Huh.
It's a normal, calm, quiet night.
And then your car explodes.
No!
Stop that.
I'm
Don't give them
nice.
ideas. Don't give them ideas. Don't give them ideas. Let it be the normal bad thing they have planned for us. It doesn't need to be extra. They don't need to do extra credit homework.
You all arrive at a beautiful building. It's kind of crescented, like half circular, and in that circle is beautiful flowers, a couple of flowering trees, a couple of statues, and since you are in a car, you have the option of you can park yourselves or you can let one of the valets take it.
I'll park myself.
Ash. All right.
Yeah.
It's most people know how to get into the parking garage here. And so you go down, you find a spot relatively easily, and then you are on the elevator up to the lobby, which dings, just quietly, little melodically. And you are in a lobby. It is very well lit. It is immaculate marble floors. A couple of statues line the walls. And there is a receptionist.
Hello.
Are y'all
Okay.
going to the receptionist or no?
Oh, I was saying hello to the receptionist.
I'll let
Yeah.
Deandre do what
Oh,
this
did
is.
I not go through?
I saw.
Oh no, I heard
Hello,
you. I was just
I
like,
heard you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I come to you? Hi?
Oh, I can't. I guess I walk up to the. I'll narrate. I walk up to the receptionist. And say hi.
just at the door. Hello.
You
Greetings.
Lysander, you walk up to there, I mean, this is a reception desk. There are a couple. You walk up and there is a very perky, joyful, smiling young lady who as you walk over looks at you and she says, "Hello and welcome. Do you have an appointment?"
No, I don't.
Who are you here to see?
The priest.
One moment. Let me see what the prince's agenda looks like. And you see this girl, she thumbs through a book, just looking, kind of like taking her time, and then kind of tilts past you and says, "Mr. Lord,
Yes.
is that you?"
Yes, it is.
"Oh, she's expecting you." "Well, I mean, not at the moment. You're late by several hours."
All right.
I'll let her I'll let her know that you did arrive. She picks up a phone.
Did I miss
And
something?
like,
Wait.
she turns away and picks up a phone. And is anyone trying to hear?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Who all is trying to hear? What's awareness? And if you have
Heightened senses.
if you have heightened senses, you can also utilize. Well, if you have heightened senses, let me know.
I don't think
Sure,
I
I
do.
got
And
nothing
you can
to
use-
lose. Probably.
Yeah, I do not, but I will.
I do have heightened senses. What does that mean?
Okay.
You
Do I roll
can
something extra?
you roll in addition to wits awareness, add the amount of dice you have in your Auspex rating.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll take 5. Works
I
for
will do
me.
it.
Okay. Austin, what's yours say? I cannot see this.
I just rolled it. I got a 3.
Yeah.
3. Okay. Yeah. You all, and everybody who rolled, and the people who used their heightened senses, you hear it absolutely clearly. "Yeah, ma'am. He finally showed up. Yeah, I know. I know. I could tell him to go away. I don't. No. Yes, ma'am. Understood. Okay. All right. Thank you." She turns around, still smiling, and says, "Yes, go on and head on up."
I look at Deandre. Several hours.
It's about to be some bullshit because I was not aware.
Didn't you get a message you were supposed to meet the prince? Did you not go?
There's a bunch of people who told me I should apologize to the prince. But
That's probably
I thought
it.
you earlier this evening. As we walk away, like early this evening, you said you got a call from your.
yeah, but like we have shit to do. And it wasn't like, oh, you have to come now.
Oh.
The elevator.
You all are getting on the elevator, yes?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
The
Okay.
elevator already has a light next to a floor lit. None of the buttons work if you dare to try them.
There
And-
there are like 2 buttons on this elevator.
As you enter, the door is shut, and you go up silently, like a whisper, quick as can be. If you were human, your ears would pop.
As the doors open, they open into a foyer, and there is another door in front of you. What's awareness? Just real quick for everybody.
Austin, you can add your Auspex dice to this if you still have heightened senses on. Holy crap, is that?
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Austin, what's yours say?
2.
2. Okay. It's still doing the thing for me, so I can't see Austin.
Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna.
I've dragged
Can I
you to
willpower? Can I willpower?
That.
You can willpower, but you'll only be able to willpower 1 die, so you can get a max of 3 successes. Do you want to risk it?
Only.
Got too many
I
hungry.
can only.
You're too hungry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I guess not. Probably not then, because it sounds like it.
Okay.
I mean, it can only get
It's-
3. So.
It's okay. It's not that serious. But Deandre and Sunday, this foyer easily can be a kill room. There's a skylight here. And along the tops of the walls, almost imperceptible slits. All around the top. And then also the baseboards. This is a security room for unwanted guests, should anyone be able to get up here. The doors in front of you open, and you are met not with Prince de Priest, but with the glowing and snarky smile of Chicago's harpy, Dimitri. The whole crew. Hi. Welcome.
Hey,
Come
Where's the
in.
prince?
Hello, Deandre.
Very welcoming environs here.
Come in.
Okay.
As we walk in, I say, "Where's the prince?"
Oh, she's here. I'm taking you to her. We were having a gals' night.
I'm sure.
You walk into a beautiful apartment. It is just the right level of lived in that feels warm and welcoming, but just a little lavish. And it is beautifully decorated. There are a few tasteful bouquets of roses, as well as the walls lightly painted. And Dimitri closes the door behind all of you as you walk in and leads you down a hall into a room, and there is standing outside of the room, you see Dan A. And he's just kind of standing there like a guard, not really moving, just chilling. Looks at all of you as you go. Dimitri just walks into the room. And it seems like the room, as you walk in, is actually an art studio. There is a work in progress in the middle of the room. And Madeline is there. She is in, it looks like some high-end athleisure. It is a light lavender purple. And she has, she looks angelic as always, but there's just a little bit of dust on her hands and things as she's been, it seems, carving this sculpture. And without looking up, with her back still to you all, she says, "Ah, you brought an audience, Deandre. I was expecting you earlier. How are you all doing?"
We're well, I suppose. We came to talk, but it sounds like you have business with Deandre first.
Ah, unimportant, apparently. It's
We've
so
been busy doing our
nice.
jobs.
It's so nice to meet you. Lysander, was it? She does stand up and actually turns towards you, Lysander, and looks at you and outstretches a hand. So nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Or read
And
me. Her
it's fine.
hands,
I'm sure you meet lines.
her hands as you touch them are warm and welcoming. I understand you're here on business, but I must say, just to be a little informal for a moment, I'm so excited to meet you. My parents were, obviously, as you may imagine, of a certain type, and I am always excited to meet ancestors, especially those of us still living. I am so proud to be able to meet you and welcome you.
Appreciative. If you ever would like to hear a story, we can talk once this about.
Amazing. Dimitri, tell them to put it on my books. When would you like to meet?
Once the Sabbat are dead, tell you all the stories you like.
Perfect. Dimitri, just a standing appointment for Lysander here. Yes.
We came to update you, as I personally didn't have a way to contact you, and I was not sure if anyone else did either.
This
We had told
is the
Dan
way
B.
to contact me.
Good. We had told Dan B, but Dan B made it clear that we were supposed to let you know ourselves, so here we are.
Speaking of Dan B, I'd like to apologize for my outburst.
Deandre, Mr. Lord. You
My
interrupted
friends.
Lysander. We'll get to you in a moment. Lysander, you were
Sunday.
saying?
It is an interesting thing, isn't it, Sunday? It's like watching a spider weave a web.
Sorry, as I was saying, we met with the Baroness earlier, who let us know if we were able to find what the Sabbat stole from Asher, or anything else they've stolen, that she may be able to tell us more about.
Yes. The Baroness is a wonderful person to know. She is, like yourself, possibly, no offense, even more so, a very important ancestor.
Tis
Make
no
sure that you
contest.
listen to her. She has so much wisdom to teach us.
On that we can agree.
So,
We also
yes.
something that troubles me. We
Mhm.
had another run-in with Coley.
Ah,
Ooh.
the Tremere's guest.
Yes, I'm not sure if you want to speak with them, but I think myself and my coterie mates can agree. We have some concerns with how she's moving through the region.
Ah, how so?
Sort of look at Deandre. Would you like to speak to this?
No. It seems like she wants to speak to you this evening.
She seems very my way or the highway about, to turn a phrase.
That does track, yes. Sometimes, academics, they are set in their ways.
Which I can understand, but it makes our work harder if we have someone out there who's conducting their own investigation and refusing to share information.
Have a conversation with Dr. Murphy. I deeply appreciate you bringing me this important information, and I want to make sure that your job is as easy as possible,
Appreciative.
knowing that we have given you an incredibly important and dangerous task.
We've also learned how this task came to be.
Oh?
Why the Sabbat are here in Chicago? How they got here originally?
Do tell.
Hmm. Are you saying you're unaware of that?
I do not know why they are here this time. We have spent the last 25 years have been very calm and peaceful under me, but getting to this point took a lot of work, as some may remember and others may not know. When she says, and some may not know, she looks briefly at Sunday.
I assure you, all our coterie mates are very well educated.
So, do tell. What are they here for this time?
We spoke with Mirza. He let us know how you all dealt with daily. Mirza believes it's connected.
So, she looks to you at the moment, she looks genuinely confused, as though she doesn't know what you're talking about. She looks beautiful and innocent. As she just tilts her head. Oh, how so?
Do you ever get a D&D roll insight check moment, but in a different game? Because that's where I'm at right now.
Wits insight. Wits insight is the roll for that here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would roll that, but I don't think there's anything that would change Deandre's opinion right now. No matter how the roll goes.
We're gonna burn a willpower there too. Fuck it, why not?
Burn it.
5
All
with
right.
5 with 2 of the big dice,
hold
whatever
on.
that means.
1 second. Yeah.
5 with a crit.
I
That's crit.
am. It is. I didn't have it open and I should have, because you all were going to see her.
Yeah, valid.
It is that, and I think she has. Hold on. Does this help? Hold on. Yeah, it does work. Cool. Right, hold on. Okay. And she's gonna... Hold on. Roll 20, why do you hate me?
I almost said my
Whatever.
go-to line.
Yeah. Sunday
Hysterical.
Sunday specifically. This is somebody who is very used to people believing her. And it's thinly veiled, though it is veiled. She has an idea of where you're going, but she wants to hear what you say, what you all say, and what your thoughts here are. She's not being hostile in any way towards you right now, but it's what's going on right now is this is somebody who's still playing a game and still feels like they have the upper hand, and is just seeing what happens before they respond or do anything. So yeah.
She knows
Want to hop
everything,
in
Sunday.
also?
She knows everything. But she wants you to hang yourself by your own damn noose.
So Lysander, you were saying?
I was Sunday, do you want to interrupt the conversation at all after your roll? Or are you good? I just want to give you the space.
I
if
will-
You want to RP.
You know, toss your next line out, and I might interrupt after.
Well, I see some house, so
Yeah. How
it's
so?
Madeline.
Yes. You can call me Madeline, it's fine.
Madeline. Your radiant beauty cannot hide the dagger that I know is inside your heart and your mind. Why do you feign ignorance?
It's real hard
Wait.
to get any jobs done if you're gonna keep lying to us.
I'm not lying. I'm curious. What did
Mhm.
Mirza tell you?
I think the better question is, what do we need to know, my prince? Because I think there was a lot of information left off
Deandre.
the table.
I think the better question for you is why you're talking to me.
Because you called me here.
You didn't have anything to say earlier.
There's a time and a place, my prince.
And you certainly didn't have anything to say when you were attacking my hound.
I apologize for that. I'm not going to do it again.
If I may,
Oh,
Madeline.
you're not going to...
Madeline, I may.
Deandre, one moment. Can I have one moment with Deandre?
Why not in front of my
Dimitri would
coterie?
be happy to grab you all some refreshments.
May I say something before we depart?
Of course, Lysander.
I have had a long talk with Deandre, as I do with many of our kind who are younger than me.
Yes.
He is truly remorseful, and there are few of us who can fully control our beast.
Hmm.
I
That
implore you
is-
to consider this in your conversation.
That is too true, and you need not worry. Your coterie will not be down a member. It is just
I give a-
that I believe Deandre's pride would prefer that this conversation be private, given my grievances.
I give a curt nod and I'll turn to leave. I think as I leave, like behind her, I do a fist to John, like, hide!
Sunday just raises an eyebrow at Deandre, like, does it?
My pride?
Mm-hmm.
I look to the other two who saw this situation go down. And I go, don't have any more to lose in front of them. They saw the situation.
Okay, then. If you'd all like to stay, you can. I'll leave it up to you. You can follow Dimitri for some refreshments, or you can stay here for a show. Your choice.
I have no need to see someone be flagellated. Isaac gonna depart. She's like, I don't need to watch Deandre get chewed out.
Asher and Sunday, do you leave or do you stay?
I look at Deandre for kind of like a confirmation. Like, should I stay? Should I go?
I think Deandre will give you a little fist bump.
I reciprocate. And I tap your shoulder. And I'll follow Lysander.
He looks resolute.
Sunday?
I actually look to Sunday and I say, of all the people who could probably learn something from this, it's probably you.
Okay. Sunday's gonna walk it, like picks it up by the wall in the corner.
You stay and take up at the wall in the corner. At that point, Dan A steps inside the door and closes the doors to the room. But Dan A stays near you, Sunday.
Yeah.
Madeline turns directly facing you now, Deandre, for the first time in this entire conversation. You wanted to apologize, Deandre?
Did you stopped me?
Do it properly then. She holds out a hand with a ring on it.
You see the revulsion in Deandre's face. And then there's a moment where he bows down to a knee. He
Mhm.
grabs your hand. He says, you lied to me. I look straight in the eyes. You lied to me and you lied to my coterie. You killed my sire or had him eliminated. And while I fucking hate that motherfucker with everything that I have in my soul, you could have at least told me. But I stood by you when I could have left with all the other Ventru that abdicated. I stood by your side. And you choose to humiliate me in this way. Why? Why? What purpose does it serve?
Oh, sweetie.
Don't do that.
It would have been easier if you'd have just kissed the fucking ring. You're good at that. I know, because your sire liked it. She kneels down next to you and puts a hand around your neck and tilts her head against your head and very, very, very quietly, so that only you can hear, she says, which is why I freed you of him. So you could be more thankful.
I'm putting my life on the line right now with a bunch of people I don't know. And an enemy that is your fault is here. Don't make that face. We both know it's true. I'll
It
clean
is
up your
not.
mess.
Child. Do not presume to speak to me the way your sire would. You are sounding a lot like him.
I'm sounding like someone who's finally found out they have a spine.
I do not have a spy. I am not Sabat.
I
rid
said
this
spine.
place.
I have a spine.
Oh, spine. Sorry.
Yes.
It took you long enough to find it, Deandre, Lord. I will tell you. Your sire is dead. You are free of him. You can thank me for that. If you had ever asked, perhaps I would have told you, but you were too busy trying to put a knife in my back. Fucking with me is a bad choice. If you want the seat you asked for, you're going to have to figure it out. I own this city. If you attack Danielle again, I will kill you. If you disrespect me again in front of people, I will do worse than kill you. I suggest the next thing you do when I stand up and we stop whispering is kiss my fucking ring and actually apologize to me so that your friend understands how things work here.
Can I roll to hear all that?
You can,
Sweet.
because you have the abilities necessary to do so. But as you're doing that,
Before you do, I do have a question.
Yeah.
Why do you want to listen in?
Sunday has decided he doesn't really like lies. And obfuscations of truth are one of those things.
Do you have any intention of helping Deandre in this moment?
Not necessarily.
All right. Roll as
Um,
normal then.
I think it's if it's something that Deandre seems like he needs help, yes. But if Deandre is committed to his own course of action, then it feels rude to interrupt.
Oh, well, if you're working against a coterie, then add an extra die to this.
Sweet.
Lean 1.
Just add one more. There we go. Okay.
Yep.
Right. That's 2. We're gonna willpower that.
You sure you want to do that? You've been spending willpower like it's candy?
yeah, you're.
I've got resolve and composure 3. I've only spent 3 this time around.
All right, all right.
Also, yeah.
Correct answer.
1, 2, and 3. Oh, yeah, we'll add an extra one there.
3 successes.
Yeah. Nice.
She is rolling like shit today. But Deandre and Sunday, I need you both to roll. Hold on, I just closed it. I need you both to roll composure resolve.
This is something that would mess with my head.
It is.
Okay.
8.
You both, because you're acting in concert here, at least I'm assuming you're acting in concert, right?
I mean, for the most part, yeah.
Then both of you get a lean bonus of 1. There's
Oops,
benefits to being
I
in a
get
coterie.
hungrier.
Okay.
You said roll what now? Sorry.
Composure resolve, I believe, right?
Gotcha.
+1 plus any bonuses you get for using
Yeah.
fortitude
God.
to
Yep.
defy it.
I rolled to rouse, and I didn't realize I was rolling on my sheet instead of the other sheet. But I got
You
hungry.
get hungrier. I trust
Okay.
you. Also, Sunday, you did hear everything that just happened.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. 8?
Nice. Okay.
Sunday, you want to roll for everyone else, buddy? Good lord.
Your rolls have been ridiculous. That's amazing.
First time I ever played Vampire the Masquerade on a stream, I rolled to figure out somebody was at the door before they got there and rolled a 13. So, like, this game happened to like me, I guess.
I have rolled so many bestial failures in a row trying to open up a door.
Deandre?
I am getting this roll already. I'm just making sure I have all my dice in here.
That's all right.
I think it might have been a 9, but still. Nice.
Okay.
I'm going to blow some willpower because YOLO.
Hell yeah. Hell
Mhm.
yeah.
Do it. If you get 110, man. If you get 110.
Yeah. Okay.
I did not, but I did get 2 successes.
get-
on those. Made it a
Yeah.
6.
You both feel it. You see it. She's gorgeous. She's powerful. She is filling this room with power. But it doesn't freeze you, and you don't, Deandre, you don't have to do what she's saying to do. But God, she, in this moment, you're touching foreheads with a goddess. It's mildly terrifying, but you keep your composure. Before she leans back from you, Deandre, I want to like you. I want you to not be like him. So next time, just fucking ask if you want to know why I killed him. Fair?
Why did you kill him?
Because he was a piece of shit letting this bot overtake the fucking city, and he deserved what the fuck he got. Because it was a mess of his making. So, he suffered what so many others suffered. And then I spent 25 years cleaning the fucking evil riffraff out of this city.
I grab her hand, bring her close, and I say,
Oh, you're already forehead to forehead
yeah,
still.
yeah.
She's
just
still
we
right with
keep the
you.
whisper, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I will serve. I'm not like him. And next time, if I try to stab you, it'll be from the front.
She smiles, looks directly at you. That's all I ask. And she kisses you.
I kiss back.
And then so Sunday, you're in the corner and you are now watching Deandre kissing the prince. And she stops kissing you but doesn't pull away. So while still with her mouth on your mouth, she just says, at some point, you may understand. And for now, I don't need you to. Just know, my court all knows, and most of them helped.
Yep, I'm aware.
Good luck, Deandre. And then she'll give you a kiss on the forehead, stand up, and hold out
I'll
her
kiss the ring.
hand.
I do it.
You will apologize to Danby just as earnestly. And you owe her a major boon.
Major.
Major.
Fine.
She brushes your cheek, turns and looks at you, Sunday. Also, the feeling of the like majesty and power in the room fades out. She looks at you, Sunday. Sweetie, you're new. Do you have any questions?
I think I understand.
Fair enough. Dan, can you bring the rest back in, please? Thank you. Dan A opens the door and goes to fetch everyone else, and that is where we will go to break.
Hell yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. Oh, we're having fun. Cute, cozy reunions. We love them here. So after a couple of minutes, Lysander, Asher, you see Dan A comes up and just says, "You can come back in now," and walks back to stand outside the door. As you all walk back in, followed with Dimitri behind you all, you walk back in and what you see in the room is in front of the sculpture is now Deandre and Madeline linked arm in arm. Madeline's lipstick is just slightly smudged, and Sunday is standing over in the corner.
I take it things went well then.
Welcome back. So, you had all asked me a question before Deandre interrupted, but we've taken care of that issue now. So, Chicago had a problem. We had a prince who was so entrenched in his own dealings and lining his own pockets that he allowed an infestation. The Sabbat, it started like a small nuisance, but because nothing was done about it, it grew. I tried multiple times as an anarch baron to plead my case that we needed to handle this as a united Chicago because the Sabbat are an existential threat that is not to be taken lightly and not to be given time to grow. I was not the right color nor gender for Prince Daly to listen to. Thus, the threat went unaddressed besides what my people could do at the time, which was not enough as we were small. You may have noticed that the Chicago Anarch contingent is not particularly robust. It was slightly larger under myself, but still not enough. The Sabbat saw a weak prince and were able to fester, gain territory, weave themselves into the city. When Daly would not work with me because I was not the right kind of Negro, she looks at Deandre. and then back to the rest of you. I decided that perhaps the enemy of my enemy can temporarily be of use. We decided that the threat wouldn't be able to be dealt with properly under a divided Chicago. So, I found one of their people with power who was not completely far gone. And we made a deal. Then, once Daly was dealt with and gone, I began the long process of cleaning the city and double-crossing the Sabbat. It took 25 years to fix what Daly allowed to grow in this garden. I have spent 50 years as prince working the soil of this city and ensuring that it was safe for everyone. So yes, I did work with the Sabbat, and then I got rid of them, and those who were willing to help me with that were allowed to stay and become members of the Camarilla, as this has been done in city after city when Sabbat has threatened. That is why the La Sombra are proper members of the city now.
Is your deal with the Sabbat?
Sorry, say that again, Austin.
What was your deal with the Sabbat?
My deal with the Sabbat was that if they specifically, if this section of them that I was working with would rid the city of Daly, I would allow them to stay in the northwest suburbs, provided they left the rest of the city alone.
Hmm.
And then we eradicated them.
So you
Because they will not stay contained. Sabbat do not stay contained.
Well, that's
And now
useful
they're back.
information.
Just thinking
Vamp-
out loud, this could just be revenge for the slight, right?
If that were the case, I am pretty sure they would have come after me. That hasn't happened.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
This wasn't an attack at me. This is a search for something, which is why Mirza and I agreed it was important for someone to investigate. If you do find that it is an attack on me, then I will handle it. And you will have done your jobs.
when they were here before, did they ever say why?
They wanted to take over Chicago, of course.
So did they leave something here?
Not that I know of. besides the dust of the bodies we got rid of.
Well, if we knew what they were looking for, that would be much easier, wouldn't it?
You said northwest suburbs?
Northwest area of the city, not quite the suburbs, but close. The forested area. You have to be careful. There are werewolves up there.
Not afraid of wolves, they're fine. At least it gives us something to look for.
Sunday just kind of leans over to Asher very quietly and goes, "Those are real too?"
Of
Yes,
course.
they are.
Okay.
And they do not like us. I encourage you to be very careful. There are some gangrel who facilitate conversations. However, more likely, if you trespass on their property, they will simply rip you to shreds.
Cool.
The lupine are sensitive, and we do not smell like something they enjoy.
Personal problems.
Mm.
May I say something, Madeline?
Of course, Lysander.
Not as one of your... We also just forgot the word. Dizzians. But as a kindred who's older. Not as one of your Dizzians, but as a kindred who's older than you.
Are you sure that you're older than I am?
You address me as such. So I can only assume you remember your own age.
Ancestors can be peers. You've been through much. Regardless.
We should never use those who bring change for our own gain. I understand why you did it, and I told Mirza as much as my earlier. And in the same way, I say it to you. I understand why. I pray it never happens again.
And I know that you are aware that when you are faced with oppressors who are more interested in your degradation than the safety of others, and more interested in their own wealth than the well-being of those at large, if you are silent about the pain, they will kill you and tell you that you enjoyed it the whole time. Daly had control of this city for a long time. It has taken me 50 years to fix what he broke. It has only been 25 years of proper peace and praxis. I do
I
not
hope there are
intend,
25 more.
as do I do not intend the Sabbat to be able to stay here. I do not intend to make Daly's mistake. And I know. And her hand unweaves from you, Deandre, and just kind of pets your hair, like the back of your head. And I know Deandre understands that his sire had a lot of faults. He was cruel to him too. I saw it. None of us deserve to be treated that way. Whether we allowed it or not, we don't always know better. I fixed the problem the way I knew how at the time. And now, if this is a repercussion, I will deal with it. If it is not a repercussion, we will still deal with it. They cannot stay here. I need to know why they are here, what exactly they are looking for, and if they are looking for me, just let me know. If they are looking for Mirza, just let us know.
Certainly.
Peace comes to those who fight for it, and we fought long and hard. You may not agree with all of our tactics, but it worked, and if this is a ripple, we will handle it. Other
Hi.
questions? Yes?
I do not pass judgment. I simply wish to speak my mind.
Please do.
I don't have another question right now. I will say, however, I am sorry while this was happening that I was not available.
We all need rest at times. You do not have to apologize. Life is hard and grating, especially when having multiple factors impacting us.
I don't have to. I just wanted to apologize.
No apology needed, but thank you. I'm happy to have you now. Your wisdom brings beauty to the city, and I am happy to have it here.
Gives a curt bow, but does not have another question or statement at this time.
Other questions from anyone else? All right. Well, you all happened to catch me while Dimitri and I were working on some art. I would like to get back to it. But I greatly appreciate everything all of you are doing, and know you'll be handsomely rewarded for the good job that you are doing and will do for the city of Chicago.
We might have a faster way to communicate with you than finding you physically.
You may always contact one of the Dans. I believe both Deandre and Asher have their contact information and can share it.
Lovely. Hope to speak soon.
I do too. Please don't hesitate to let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Sunday. Yes, your name? Sunday?
Yeah, that's me.
It's very nice to meet you, child.
Pleasure is mine.
Primogen Seeley speaks highly of you, so congratulations. You have made a good acquaintance, which I applaud you for.
It was entirely by accident, I assure you.
Some of the best things are. Asher? How's your shop? Was it fixed to your specifications?
It was.
Good. I'm very glad. If there's anything else I can assist you with, let me know. Deandre, darling, I look forward to having a new conversation, and I do hope you do not waste time in your apology to Danielle.
Thank you, my prince.
You're welcome. Good night.
As we leave, I want to turn over my shoulder and say, I'm sure there's much we could help each other with. Madeline.
I agree, Lysander. Come back anytime.
Hopefully not so crowded next time.
I agree. You have a standing appointment on the books?
There won't be much standing, I say as I leave.
She doesn't say anything. She just laughs and turns back to the sculpture. Dimitri stays in the room with Madeline, and Dan A leads you all back out, and the elevator already has the lobby signaled on it. He sees you all into it and waits until the doors are closed.
I'm not saying anything to her like outside.
You,
In the elevator down, Sunday just goes, well, that just happened.
You just hear, between gritted teeth, you just hear Deandre go, I cannot wait to fucking get out of here.
That's fair. That's fair.
How about it? You're gritting your teeth, Deandre.
Brother.
I mean, that was just between like gritted teeth. But mostly he's just like, more than anything else. Just deep spiritual Negro spiritual sighs.
Would you say it's fair to say that maybe you got a point of willpower damage for that?
No. I would not say that. I go along with a lot of bullshit. But that
Would you say you took damage for that? No.
Fuck off!
No, I'm fine. Go away.
I'm good.
Don't look too hard. I'm fine.
I have unswayable mind for a reason. That's the only thing I took in fortitude.
That's very fucking funny. Oh my god.
It hurts, and you do feel like an itch behind your gums, because there's a party that really would just like to clamp down and drain her at this point.
100%. But that is not the move.
But you're all right. You're fine. It's fine.
you all
You leave the
tower.
ivory tower. Go ahead.
No, it's good.
You leave the tower where a car is waiting for you. Actually, there's two. It's the car you brought with you, Asher. Sunday, you recognize the other car. It's the same car you went to the Baroness's house with.
Yeah.
Is that somebody? That call keeps showing up.
Yeah, that's a friend dropping it off.
Who was driving my car?
They have valets here.
No, they didn't do the valet, so this would be in the garage.
Hmm.
It would
In the
be
garage, then.
parked
My
next
apologies.
to. Yep.
Yeah, parked next to it is.
But
Yeah.
it is parked next to.
Okay.
Okay.
My apologies.
You're good. You two are controlling a whole world. Well,
Austin, you are very quiet.
I'm quiet.
At least for me, it's hard to hear.
Sorry, I was thinking for a way. Lysander says, well, we have more to discuss, but we also all probably need to get home.
I've got a friend to visit. I think we are mutually acquainted with. I could drop you off on the way after.
Regroup tomorrow night first thing?
Sure.
If there's anything else you want to touch base on? I was
Deandre, you alright?
busy.
That is a hard question to answer. I'll be all right. survive at least.
Will you make it through the night?
One can hope. I look over at Sunday. I say, how much of that did you hear?
All of it?
Yeah. Well, then you have a good idea how this is all going to end.
Yeah.
All right. Well, sorry you had to see that, but I think it was important for you to understand just how terrible we can be.
I appreciate the honesty of you showing me.
I guess I have to go apologize to a Dan now.
Yeah.
Well, at least should be able to find her easily. And I kind of like look at Asher.
She's by the store at one point, isn't she? I don't know, is she still there? Or is that someone else handling that?
Oh, no, you missed. Asher and Danby had some fun.
Oh,
I can
Got
drop
it.
you off.
We'll regroup first thing in the night tomorrow. We have much
Yep.
to discuss.
yeah.
But it sounds like we have a direction we can look for where Sabat may have started regrouping when they got here. The
Northwest suburbs northwest suburbs tomorrow night it is, right?
I have a contact I can ask. Right? I mean, me also knows that they got, but they were active in that area, right?
Jake?
What was their Jake, yeah. Jake from State Farm.
Farm?
Jesus Christ.
Is that the
Jake
right?
is southwest suburbs.
Southwest,
This is
okay.
this is northwest city near the
City.
suburbs. So this is still part of the
Okay.
city proper.
I got
Technically,
I've got a friend
But
who works in
would-
real estate. I can check in with him, see if anyone's bought anything weird.
I
That helps.
will say that Jake knows his way around and he's as slippery as a fish. So,
Yeah.
not a bad idea, but it's not his
Yeah.
domain, no.
Okay.
you do
we
also
need-
know there is a in the cam there is a gangrel primogen as well. Colt
Okay.
Finch.
Bolt Finch. Lysander says, I'm gonna talk with Colt as well.
I can look in with Sinclair. He owes me a favor.
Finally, something to do. And everyone's worried about there might be wolves, but I would not mind a bit of exercise.
You want to scrap with a werewolf?
To be honest, Deandre, I want to fight just about anything.
Okay.
It's been a
Hey,
very
you can
long
fight. I
time.
am.
Oh,
I will.
trust me.
Yeah.
You all have your skills. I have mine.
Cool. I
Well,
assume
the
I'm going to get
monkeys-
hit like a truck if a werewolf comes at me. So
So as the moon begins to set, what I'm hearing is that our coterie is going to split in two along somewhat factional lines.
yeah.
All right.
Way it goes.
So we know where the Anarch coterie are going. They're going to see Anya. What about
Yeah.
the Camarilla side of things? Where are they heading?
I'm shooting a message to Dan B to be like, hey, we need to talk in person.
You get
Where can we meet?
a response. Not tonight.
When
come to my house tomorrow. Asher knows where.
Give a look to Asher. Then I'm just like, okay. All right, I'm going home.
I want to do some research when I get home.
Okay.
I want to case things that the Sabbat might want. Because if we can't find them, where...
Bait.
Yes. So if we can't necessarily find where they're hiding, maybe we can find something that they want and we can catch them there.
Okay. The easiest, so before you even roll anything, you know Chicago has a billion different museums. The Field Museum being the biggest one with the biggest like archives and like locked away stuff in it, but there's the DuSalbe Museum, there's the Latin American like Arts Museum, there's the Surgical Museum, there's a ton of museums. So as you're doing this research, are you narrowing in on anything specific, or like
something
are you just
that is new and arriving into the city?
Okay. Then for that, you have some specialties actually that may help with this. So, did you have something in mind that you wanted to roll already before I start going down this path?
Not necessarily. I was going to...
Okay.
A lot of my specialties are when I know what to look for and how to get them.
Speaking on knowing what to look for, because you've heard rumors before, you know there's certain objects, and the Baroness mentioned a few too.
Yeah.
Last time around, that have gone missing. Are you chasing down those in particular, or are you going a bit more widespread?
Well, if I know that they're missing already, then I'm going to look for something else of the sort in the realm of like correlation with those that are just arriving.
Are you going to call in any favors? Any aid? You have connections, right?
Not that I think would help. Unless my status with Camarilla would help in there if they know something.
Your status in Blackout Club could probably help as well.
Could, yeah. Yeah, like if I can do an investigation roll with those.
I would say, and Nordinali, let me know if you have other ideas, but I'm thinking for this, it's gonna be, since it's like research intelligence investigation, and you can add either your Blackout Club status or your CAM status, depending on who exactly you want to be talking to for this.
Are you going to enlist any of the coterie to help you?
I don't know if anybody could help. I think with the CAM status, then maybe some of the Ventru can help.
If you were to do the cam status, that's who's helping you on your side.
Yeah.
But it does not mean Deandre. If using Deandre, there's something else. It would add on to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll use my cam status, and like if Deandre has anybody that they know that could help.
So
Then-
add your
Yeah.
points in status and add
Mhm.
1 more point for lean.
Okay.
Deandre, you have some contacts and stuff if you wanted to help anything.
Yeah, I'll poke around with the rest of the Ventru.
So far, I'm at 4 successes.
Nice.
Do you want to risk some willpower?
Sure. I'll risk 1 willpower. Actually, fuck. I should have surged.
Do you want to rouse?
Yeah.
Do you want to? Okay.
I'll do both.
Roll me that surge and we'll do it in post. It's fine.
I rouse. I succeed. Oh no, no success. So I
You
get
get hungrier.
And then we do that reroll. I can reroll up to 2
Mm-hmm.
plus the 2 from the rouse. 2 successes.
6 total.
Mhm.
So, what is it like when your beast knocks at the door?
It's like a it's like a librarian looking for something. It's like some form of like academic searching for something. And that thing is like sustenance.
It's like pages are being turned in your head. You know? You find yourself very distracted because you could do this better. You could. You're better at this. And sure, out of character, 6 successes is quite a lot. 3's the average. But Asher's better than this. And as you feel your fangs begin to sprout before you push them right back down, you know that you risked the beast tonight. But you learn quite a lot. First things first. You learn that there is a mask. That what you have in your hand from the Tremere, stolen from the pyramid, that is what the Sabbat are after. Every single artifact has something in common with it. Every single one. You know that it arrived here. But you know it arrived here through mortal means, before immediately being fumbled out of those mortal hands to something else. And you know this, it didn't happen recently. It happened decades ago. The artifact in question, that artifact was Sabbat. It was stolen by them to begin with. They hid it, and yet somehow they're still searching for it. It comes together in kind of a flash, because after all, you went to one of their hideouts, and thinking back, that was one of their havens, and yet it had been kind of ransacked. The only artifact that matters is that one. But if you were looking for others, then what the Sabbat are looking for is a weapon. Not the kind of weapon mortal hands would use, not a sword or a dagger, no. Something that would bolster their own power. Because what the Sabbat want more than anything is to rival the antediluvians that made up the clans, to rival the Methuselahs that followed in their train. Some even seek to rival Cain, who they all believe they descended from. With the exception of a small few that believe they descended from Lilith, but that barely means anything these days. What you're looking for then, if you were to look for something other than the mask, is something that could store blood, or the power of blood. The Tremere and the Banu Akim could both lead you in that direction. They could look for it on your behalf with their own sorceries. The Tremere, you know where they are, but as a result of this roll, 6 successes, you know that the Baron Shoshin, on the Anarch side, is Banu Hakim herself. She knows blood magic too. That is the account of everything that 6 successes gets you.
Okay.
Well, that and a growling stomach.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to do before you rest for the night?
I'm going to send a mistext to Danby.
Anything particular you want to say?
Yeah.
It's just a period.
You get a question mark.
And then I message, sorry, doing research. I'll see you the following nights.
You get back. You get back. Sorry, I was taking care of a threat. I'm busy tomorrow meeting with Deandre.
I'll see you then.
You get an emoji, you get an eye roll emoji followed by a heart.
I leave it at that.
Deandre, is there anything you do before you rest for the night?
No. No, I don't think I will.
Okay.
It's Steve.
Going back a
Deandre
little bit.
shuffling feet to bed and just flops into bed.
Michael, Maleficent, get me some blood.
Millie
Right.
In a
Rock.
car.
I have something, but I will deliver it directly to storytellers. This will be off screen.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Prezzies. I love Prezzies.
Secrets. Okay,
Juicy.
that's rich coming from me, but still.
This prepares for 2 weeks.
Secrets,
I have
you
a
say?
penthouse now.
That's not a
You, of
secret.
course.
I told you.
Did work during the night. A lot of what Asher knows, you know too, because specifically he chose to use Camarilla assets in the venture. You know them automatically, but the team in the car don't. And as you are in this car, racing down to the corner shop, the bodega in which Anya currently sits, waiting for the sun to rise, is there anything you want to say before you open those doors and go to greet her?
I believe Anya knows that I am interested.
Guess we'll find out if she knows I am too.
She was worried about you.
Fair.
How do you know her?
I was worried about hers, so.
How do you know her again?
Back before I was Kindred, one of her friends had an existential crisis. So I helped. And I started living on the street. She was there too.
I see.
How do you know her?
He's from my bloodline. The moral
Oh
one.
shit. Okay. How far down is that exactly?
I mean, I haven't done the math. I just keep tabs, check in from time to time, how people are doing.
How old are you again?
He puts a hand on your shoulder. Old.
Fair enough.
Multiple centuries.
Actually,
You haven't hit like 4 digits though, right?
no.
Okay, I feel a little better about that. Okay.
No, I'm as old as the paper they used to claim that this land was theirs.
Fair enough.
Anyway, let's check on her.
Yeah. I don't need to know anything you couldn't tell me in front of the other two, did you?
Oh, they are very determined. Last we talked in private to dethrone. I'm not really on the same journey. I'm worried about the Sabbat.
Yeah, me too.
Let's keep focused.
Yep. No, that sounds like the prince issues are prince issues.
I've never cared for the politics.
I don't know half of their politics, so I guess that makes 2 of us.
You should learn them. Doesn't mean you must care for them.
Yeah, I'm learning about them, and I sure don't.
The prototypical Kurt nod, and then I
Yeah.
walk in.
The bell
I
above
walk
the
in-
door rings as you enter. It's brightly lit in here, away from the dark night. And Anya sits almost exactly the same way you last saw them lie. Headphones, seemingly not paying attention to anything, but this time writing in a notebook.
This time I just walk up and do the thing where I look, like, put my head right in her space and, like, look down at the notebook to see what she's writing.
What's awareness? Because she's gonna snatch that.
Odd.
Wits awareness. Go. Wits. Awareness. Roll. 3 successes.
Hey, yeah.
She is writing out what looks to be lyrics, but not the lyrics to any song in English. In fact, probably the lyrics to an opera, judging by the strange poetry she uses. And as she snatches it away from you and tucks it under the desk, she said, "Sorry, translating. Sunday. Oh my god.
Yes,
Oh my god."
I ran into Sunday.
She
Hi.
runs around the counter and wraps her arms around Sunday.
Oh, okay. All right.
I told her you were
I'm
fine.
good.
I said you were just doing family stuff.
I'm good.
If you're gonna skip town, you should probably tell me.
I didn't skip town. I was here. I met somebody I hadn't seen in a while and needed to hang out with for a bit.
I told you. I don't know why you're so worried. I literally said that to her last night.
Sorry, I had a bad dream. That's all.
I know what that's like.
She looks to the both of you. So this is just to tell me that everyone's okay? Not to worry?
You were worried about Sunday, so I brought Sunday by.
I have a question for the both of you.
Yeah.
Are either of you blushing of life?
Fuck that.
I can, sure. What do I do for that?
Just
say I'm
roll
doing
me a
it?
rouse check.
Will you arouse
For
check?
human stuff, and normally this would come at a slight penalty for you, but one of your touchstones, one of your family, that's fine. Okay, you get hungrier. You know, there is a gnawing ache, and in fact, Anya smells sweet, deliciously sweet, but it passes. You only get a little bit hungrier. I should get you something to drink. You're freezing, Sunday.
I'm sure. I look at Sunday like incredulously. I'm sure Sunday is fine. It's a bit chilly out tonight.
Sunday looks
well-
at you like, do you fuck, like, does she know you? And is this already a, do I need to care about this?
I,
Yeah. I know there's a coffee machine in the back. I'll get it.
Sunday, you were... Of course. Yeah, go help yourself. It's fine.
No, okay, no. Say what you were gonna say.
She looks towards Lai. I'll just show you. And reaching behind, she pulls out a paper sketch. It's colored though. And what you see is a figure walking down a cobblestone road, but the cobblestones are smooth. And the image of the person is perfectly reflected in the cobblestones, like they're made out of mirrors. The figure is walking directly on the cracks, about to enter a rather large one.
Do you recognize the person?
Do you want to roll for it?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Hello?
What I roll to see person?
Intelligence
art.
craft.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, fuck.
Two.
All right. I'm gonna. Yeah, I gotta.
One. Yeah.
I roll.
All right.
And with 2 successes, Sunday, you recognize the figure in the image, practically stepping through a crack of broken mirrors built into a sidewalk. It is you.
Yeah.
And I think that's a perfect place to end things for tonight. Let's do a round of introductions. Tell everyone where you're from, what you're doing, say goodbye. And we'll start with the man in the mirror. Sunday.
Hello, I am John. I am back. I have fled Montana and I have returned home. I'm here. Been a pleasure to play Speaker Sunday as per usual here. I'm really excited to see what the fuck that's about. Prophetic vision ass fucking mirror. But you can find me occasionally on a social media somewhere. I don't use them very often. It's mostly not worth it checking. Next.
We'll toss it to the other anarch of the crew,
There you go.
Lysander.
That's me! Hey, what's up? I'm Austin Taylor. My pronouns are he, they, she. Tonight, I played Lysander. His pronouns are she, they, or Zora if you're nasty. You can find me, Austin, in the real world at SalesCode. That's Sailor STT Austin. If it's a different handle, I don't want you to find me unless it's with my podcast, Secret Histories and Mysteries. That's Secret Histories and Mysteries on the Maximum Network, or get it wherever you get podcasts. We are a pop culture comedy history show with episodes like Is Betty Boop Black? How do we get product placement? And so much more. That's it for me. Take it away.
Popcorning it over to Deandre.
Hello, everyone. I am Amir, aka Prince, aka Doubles and Dice. He, him. I have been playing Deandre Lord, who may or may not be around for very much longer, depending on how things go for him, because he's held the prince. He will stab her from the front. Take that as you will.
And you gave her your blood in episode 1. Don't forget.
Yeah,
It's fine.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
fine.
What the fuck she's supposed to be having to do with my blood? Anyway, you can find me around the internet as Doubles and Dice. We had a delay on last week's episode of our season premiere for Monster Within, but we will be starting this coming Wednesday night, 8 p.m. season premiere for The Monster Within. My back is better than it was. You saw my socials. I'm doing much better now. So yeah, these are things that happen when you start to age, apparently. If you're not already up on it, do watch my Scum and Villainy episodes that we've been putting up on the YouTube. They are a mess and a masterpiece, all in the same. All I got to say is vibro jaw. And if you catch that part of the vibro jaw, you gonna know what kind of stuff you in from there on. So check that out as soon as you can. Yeah, I'm Dimples and Dice there. So that's it for me. I'll stop shilling for myself.
And hitting the books and hitting our hearts. It's Asher.
It's me, Fabs. How's it going? My name is Fabian. You can find me at dread_or-herring, depending on where you're finding it. Just try both. You know, you'll see me there. Things that I'm doing. One of my shows is on hiatus. But follow us on Bad House RPG. I am designing a game. If you like cyberpunk, if you like hackers, you might like this too. Working on the quick start, or as I call it, the plug and play. And if we hit 150 followers on the backer kit pre-launch, we'll be putting that out. And yeah, this is pretty much me. You can find me here all the time. Hell yeah.
I think it's only fair we toss it over to my favorite storyteller.
My favorite too. No. I had to. It was served on a silver platter. Anyway,
Oh.
hi everyone. I have been your prince. I have been your benevolent and kind civil rights activist prince, Madeline DePriest, who's never done anything wrong in her life. My name, I'm Lamia, also known as Cassie. My pronouns are they, them. You can find me here streaming on Twitch as Mental Lamia. You can find me on Blue Sky and Black Sky as Intersections CCH. On Saturday, July 25th, you can find me GMing a game of Dread for charity with an amazing cast. Y'all are not gonna, you don't understand. We have Candace the Magnificent. We have Blizz. We have Edward Spence. We have Liz. And we have, wait, is that everyone? Yes, that's everyone. And we have the producer to the stars. I already said I'm GMing. We have the producer to the stars, DC Lusair, who is going to be running production for us. So if you have ever seen me run Dread, yeah, we're doing that, but with this cast that is probably going to let me kill them. So yeah, just the same way Deandre is gonna let me kill him. Look out for Dimples' new character, y'all. And then let's see. I have the final episode. It will be a talkback episode. We already had the final gameplay episode of Woke Mental Wellness. The final talkback episode will be releasing on Monday. And that will be the end of that season. So make sure that you search Woke Mental Wellness everywhere you pad your cast so you can listen to Windy City Nihilism and all of our other past seasons and support that. I do still have a GoFundMe going because after my roof was damaged, then my basement flooded because we got a ton of rain. So the hits keep coming, and I am still between work at the moment. So yeah, could use some help. But otherwise, I'm gonna pass it off to my favorite storyteller, Nordin Ali.
Oh, well, that's ironic, because I'm not my favorite storyteller. But hey! My name's Nordin. Hey, you handed that to me. That's your fault.
I swear to God. I'll kill your character.
My pronouns
too.
are he, him. Do it. My pronouns are he, him, and today I play the Anarch side of things, including two Barons, Shoshin and the Baroness, whose first name we still don't know. I'm very ecstatic to be here. On Tuesdays and Sundays, I play on Praxcorth's Euphoria's channel. On Tuesdays, we play Fate, and on Sundays, we play Witcher. We'll be playing Witcher again soon. I also play Witcher on Thursdays at my friend Warner DM, Simon's channel. But I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break because my day job is calling. Speaking of day jobs, if you like the little tease about the Temple of Eternal Whispers, oh boy, do I have the video game for you. It's called Vampire the Masquerade Eternal Whispers. I didn't plan that, it just happened. But we're hanging out in Montreal. If you want to know what Montreal is like after the Sabbat leave, check that out on Steam. That's really it for me. I have some things. I have some feet in puddles. That's bad. But regardless, when it comes to the nature of plans, this city has plenty, and so does our coterie. I mean, after all.
Before we anything, I forgot to say, Bad House has merch. Buy our merch.
Yeah.
Follow us at Badass HBG, and you'll find the link there.
If you like the amazing, cool movie-style posters of almost every show that's been on Bad House so far, and every show to come, you can buy them there, amongst a bunch of other stuff.
And we have hats.
Really cool things. And there's hats.
Yeah.
There's hats.
Cool.
So check that out
Sorry.
soon. Don't apologize. Look, this city has a lot of plans. The people in the city have a lot of plans, and you've learned a lot.
Yeah.
But things were different. Other people had plans too. Decades and decades ago. You know, in a small room, in a small building, in nowhere of note, sits the would-be Baron Mirza. Books pile around him, each stained with a small drop or trail of blood. He looks wan, drained, covered in minor cuts, and the moon outside the window rises and falls in perfect rhythm. Even during the day, at times he refuses to sleep. His will and blood thrashing against itself. People arrive, day in and day out, night by night, to deliver blood, but to ask for more. Figures familiar to the Anarch of Chicago, some who aren't at all, some who won't be seen again. They ask for things, and he mutters with broken lips and empty eyes. Eventually a woman in a silk blouse, her head gently covered by a scarf, arrives, holding his hands as they shift and break, as he whispers incantations and spills Witai. Throughout the nights and days, a pink jacket beckons to him from the middle of the room, until having drained himself to the point of breaking, he snaps it up and tears it with new will. One act, over weeks, who knows how many years ago. One act to free himself, and somewhere, in the corner of Dupriest's ear, halfway across the city, like the sound of breaking crystal, she hears the blood she held over the Baron Mirza. Shatter. We'll see you next week. Good night.
Night, everyone.
Bye.